think we might be live. Can I get a confirmation?
I'm checking.
Better turn the sound on.
Oh no, I can see it doing it.
Yep, we're good.
I'm looking right at that audio bar right now. Oh, good evening, everyone. We're coming back for what I'm still going to call the 5th episode of Holy Winds because of my bonehead move last time and not having the audio actually going for the players. So anybody that watched last week just got to hear me talk to myself about the awesome things they were doing. But as a recap for that, the party cleared out the rest of the cairn. They took care of a necromancer and the group that was there, in fact, had a fairly viable and successful plan that went off until one of the cultists tried to complete the ritual with the blood sacrifice, but was fail at it and then exploded and did damage to everybody. Let's see. Peregrine got big. Mularn fell in spiders. Arvax didn't hit anything, and I believe Swan and honked over large Peregrine, and Tarl got in the kill blow. They then laid the dead to rest and made their way to the Lermont estate, where I believe they met a guy named Reginald, or was it Rupert?
Rupert.
Okay, met Rupert, who was the head butler at the estate. And that is where we cut off last time, because that's about the time that we realized that, yes, the DM had forgotten to actually get the audio working. So whenever this video is edited for YouTube, it will be combined with a brief synopsis of the final fight with the necromancer, who just had a terrible, not so good, very bad day. Oh, and the whole party dealt with the dragon horse getting high.
Hypno-toad. I think Sean still's got one or two of those in his pockets.
Sean has a drug toad question mark in his pocket.
Toad of questionable content.
So, y'all are there before Reginald. Who's looking? So you are the Fahl guys? Yes?
The Fahl guys.
Can't have heard the term?
Fahl?
FS.
Smebulux band?
Oh, I thought you were saying I was a patsy.
No.
Was this the name of the group decided when I was away one of those days? Because damn it, guys.
No, Smebulux has
No.
decided on this name.
Fair enough.
It is the name of his old band that he's trying to resurrect.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's us.
Very good, then. If you will follow me, I will take you back to the guest house. We will have to take the long way. The master and his companions are having a game of polo at the moment, so we do not wish to interrupt that.
What's polo?
It's like
I don't
golf,
care
but
as
on a
long as they have
horseback.
beer.
Anyway, with me.
Was invented by Marco.
We will make that canon. So, you were escorted around the outskirts of this rather large Art Deco style manor. It really looks like if you were to take a dwarven tig and then move it to the surface. I mean, this thing would probably be home in the Underdark. But as you continue around, you can see another house, a mansion in its own right, probably about 300-400 yards behind the main house, and that seems to be where you are being escorted through the gardens to.
I can't say I've ever been in a building this big before. It has outside, but inside.
Yes, so most buildings do. Roll me a perception check, Sean. In fact, if anybody else wants to roll me a perception check, you may. Dang. Sean, you notice that there's several decorative statues that would probably be worth something, but be really hard to carry. But some of them have what look like gold or bronze swords or shields on them that might be valuable if you were able to pry them loose. Peregrine, you notice what looks like a bunch of elven nobles riding on horses, using weird hammers to smack a ball.
She literally doesn't even know what to comment about that. It makes 0 sense to her. If the party notices her staring off into the distance with a very confused look on her face, that's what she's looking at.
Hi, rich folks and their horsing around.
Ba-dum-bumch.
This place is weird already.
That's not the way you're supposed to swing a hammer.
So as you're making your way, Tarl, do you feel inclined to tell these nobles the proper way to swing a hammer, or are you just gonna shake your head and walk along?
I'm gonna shake my head. My pops always told me the hammer was used to smashy smash, not bat the ball.
Who all speaks Elvish?
Yo,
I do.
You hear a classic insult of only someone so low to the ground would not see the privilege of using a hammer this way.
Hey,
hand
don't-
salt.
I retort back in Elvish. You're lower than a man having to stand on a ladder in the bottom of the ocean to see whale shit.
You know what? Roll me intimidation real quick with that. I want to. This sounds like something really fun could come from it.
In the commotion, I'm going to slip away.
Okay. He's not intimidated, but he is taken aback. Number one, that you know Elvish, Tarl, and two, that you insulted him so bad he almost falls off his horse.
Uppity fucking elves.
You just see the the Reginald's like, all right, come along, let's get back to the guest house to complete the job. Instead of insulting a lower noble.
How does he know I'm not a noble? My father is a noble.
Are you saying that because he said instead of insulting a lower noble? Oh, are you,
Yeah.
he's going to look at you. Didn't know you were a noble, good Sir Dwarf. I'm very sorry, but also having a urination match between nobles is not probably what my master would like happening in his backyard. Right at the
Do
moment.
y'all do those too? We used to do that back as kids. It's always fun to see who goes furthest.
Oh, look, the door. Okay, Sean.
As Tarl starts to unbutton his trousers.
Just, you got loosen the leather strap to the cod piece, get to the buttons. Take a minute to fish everything out.
Only if we're getting rushed on into the building, I'll rejoin the group. But if they're gonna keep this perfect distraction going, I want to go ahead with what I sent you.
Okay, so give me a sleight of hand while this is going on, because this is a bit of a show.
I wanted to dip off for whenever it
I know, I saw
started.
it. I saw the stealth. That beats the passive perception. I'm asking you to do a sleight of hand check to see how much you can get.
Okay.
Do you want to use your mulligan this early?
Oh yeah, sure. I certainly will.
Okay,
Lucky
That's a
die.
heck of a lot better.
it rolled pretty much what you would have had if you had advantage. So with that 23, Sean, I'm going to say you're able to grab 3 coin purses. Pretty weighty. You kind of
All right,
get
well,
you get behind where the servants and the water boy for this is, and you can see where the nobles have their tents set up, and you're able just to slip in and grab 3 coin pouches and get back out real quick.
all right. I'm putting that in my notes. So I'll look at it later. You don't catch your money while you're sitting at the table. I want to quickly rejoin the group.
So you come back right around as is anyone trying to tell Tarl not to actually do a pissing contest, or is everybody just like, this is happening now?
Tarl,
watching.
get the job done and just get out of here.
Peregrine's just sitting there with her arms crossed, just like, I guess this is a thing too.
I was just joking as I rebuttoned the top button.
Peregrine is mildly disappointed. Her little bit of nostalgia flickers out.
Just thinking that you had more in common with nobles than you initially thought.
Pretty much.
Whew. Okay, so son, you just dip back in. But this is
Well, I can't leave you fuckers for a sec.
I'm just imagining him coming back right as Tarl is buttoning his pants back up, just like, the fuck did just happen here?
You lot are going to end up being a very profitable group for me.
so the head butler, he takes out a key and unlocks the door. Actually, sorry, it's a rather large 1-story state. You would still probably call it a mansion. It is definitely bigger than any house that y'all have stayed in recently. And for a guest house, this is kind of bougie.
This is for guests?
Oh, yes, when you entertain other nobles. Anyway, this is actually the lesser guest house for when lower nobles come and lesser members of the theocracy. There's another one about a half-mile back behind that is about the same size as the estate, for in case we actually have visiting major members of the church.
Have you had a rather smart alecky tiefling fella come through?
No.
I'd keep my eyes out if I was you. He's been working with the chart, and he seems to have some sticky fingers.
But he works with the church, and he has sticky fingers?
Aye. You know those lots on the tieflings. I don't know how they trust him to come up to such power, but he seems to be abusing such authority.
I can't remember his name. He was a shepherd.
A shepherd that's a tiefling? I know there's one up in the Heaven diocese, but he's never come down here. He's kind of stuck there.
Just words of, warden. case he comes around. Friend to friend and such.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, mate. There's nothing in tow. I'd expect the same from you.
Well, okay. I will make sure the master is abreast of that information.
Wonderful. Anyways, what can we help you with here?
Oh, it's been infested by Fae. I'm not going in after the last thing they did. So,
Hey, what was that?
I used to be a Goliath.
Oh, well,
What-
at least you got your shadow.
What is he for reference?
I believe he was a human.
What do you? What? You still look like her?
Yes, quite similar.
How'd you not look like her?
The Fae?
Oh, so you didn't do it on purpose.
No.
Gotcha.
Anyway, good luck. This is the foyer. The rest of the house is unlocked. Peregrine, you inspect your fingers. They are not tacky.
She'd never heard the term sticky fingers before, so she's like, huh, I wonder if that's just a thing. And so she just tested it out right quick.
Okay, real quick. Stay in here in the foyer. Can you move your tokens? And can you see?
I can see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe I put any lighting in
Granted,
this
Let's say,
level.
granted, I could see everything.
Yeah, okay, if you can see everything, you can move around, but I might tell you to make a check when you move into a room.
Hey, real quick, being from the woods and such, and my people's natural inclination to like leprechauns. How much do I know about the Fae folk?
Either give me an Arcana or a History check, and I'll allow you to do so with a +2. So that would be an
So
8,
it'd be a
18.
18.
You know that there's the Fae, which is just the general term. A lot of people just call them fairies, but you know that that's not 100% accurate. They're creatures from another realm that cross over. Most of what you've encountered are the smaller wild Fae, like pixies, and maybe you've heard of a sylph or a sylvan, or maybe a dryad, like some of these more rural ones. But you've also heard stories of bogarts and brownies, these house spirits that usually, if you make them mad, they start messing with your shit. Or they might just get a hair up their, or if they get their hair up their ass, they might start fucking with your shit.
Would there be any sort of way of appeasement for such spirits?
Yeah. Usually if you make a small offering, but at the same time, you know that a deal with the Fae is never straightforward. They don't lie, but it's never straightforward.
Well, we're in dangerous territory, mates.
I can't say I know what Fae is.
It's a broad generalization of a lot of lesser creatures and greater creatures, and the Fae folk are not from here, or from this world exactly. They're from elsewhere, and sometimes they visit, and not necessarily evil, not necessarily good, or all of them, but wily and
So,
trickish.
so like Arctic foxes or polar bears? Because those aren't from here.
Hey, close. You're on the right track.
Ah, okay. I got it.
But mostly, they take offense to things, and sometimes they can be appeased, and sometimes they can't. Be careful and be wary because things aren't always as they seem with the Fae.
Can't say I've ever offended a snow fox before, but I'll just have to see what these new creatures are like.
Well, if you have mischief in your heart like I do, Lost, they tend to like you a bit.
I'm good to go then.
That's bad for me.
You got a wee bit of mischief in you. I can see it.
Peregrine visibly looks down and kind of starts patting herself, like,
Can we hear anything coming from the other rooms?
It's just adorable.
Give me a perception check.
While we're doing that, I'm stowing all of my valuables inside one of my pockets on my vest.
Sounds like a good idea.
What are you doing there, Tarl?
Protecting my goods.
How are you going about that? I might be interested.
I'm
Same.
placing all my valuables in my magic pockets of my vest.
I might have a hold of something that you can hold on to me, for me.
I can.
Well, I'll give you the 3 weighty coin purses to hold on to for me.
I place them in the innermost bottom pocket on the right.
All right.
And 150 of me personal gold.
It goes into the same pocket.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, so Sean, give me a perception check real quick. So the only one that's not going to notice this is Sean, but you can hear what sounds like singing coming from inside another part of the mansion.
From what I've learned about chanting, people making noises with their mouths when no one's around does not seem to be a good thing.
We seem to be coming in around chanting a lot lately. And it has always not been good.
Huh? There was what?
Chanting?
Chanting.
More chanting.
Yeah, but this one sounded nicer.
Which direction did it come from?
Let's see. 21 Arvax, you can tell it's definitely through this room. It also sounds like something is coming from over here. Like on the other side of that wall.
It sounds like it's either coming from the other side of this wall or the room in front of us.
Yep.
Back in a
Both.
tick then. I'll go take a peek.
And Peregrine goes ahead and activates Pass Without Trace.
You just made me invisible, mate.
32.
But I can still see you.
Not once I dip out that door.
Sean literally just turns into text from somebody's backstory as a cool breeze as he goes by. Sean, the room you enter into is a large sitting room. It looks like there's a couple sofas, a massive rug, a high chandelier up in the middle of the ceiling here. But you notice that there are multiple doors. There's one directly across from you, one to your right, one to your, I guess, southeast, one to your southwest, another one that comes right off of it, and then there is a opening over here that seems to go into another area.
All right. Take a moment. Get me bearings. trying to investigate my surroundings.
Everything in here seems okay. You
There's
can
a lot
definitely,
of expensive things in here, and I'm very distracted.
pretty much there's some tapestries and paintings that you know that if they were to be pilfered would fetch a very nice, pretty copper, but you will get paid better if there is less damage to the estate.
Ah. It's a dilemma.
Should we spread out?
Are you going to let them know what you've seen, Sean?
Well, I told him I was going to go look on the other side of that wall.
Okay, so are you going to
Turned.
you're going to check that? Okay.
I just want to poke my head in. I don't want to go all the way in. I want to.
Sean, what you see in here are several wee little individuals who are scratching plates with knives, bending forks, chewing on candles, putting small, almost imperceivable scratches, but once you know it's there, it's there. They're not being sneaky about this, and they're also singing a song, and the bit that you can catch when it switches into common is bend the forks, break the plates, piss in the ale, and ruin the dates. They do not seem to have noticed you while they are continuing to do their mischief.
Do uh do I know what sort of creatures these are?
Roll me a Arcana check or a history check. Oh, with Arcana, these are bogarts. These are nasty little house spirits.
I'm going to quickly get and quietly shut the door. Look around and see Arvax go, shite. I thought you were waiting in the foyer last.
I got bored. I knew there were things on this side. What's in there?
Bogarts.
Bogarts.
Blasted bogarts.
Do
Naughty
I-
little house spirits.
Do I know what a bogart is? Yeah, I know what a bogart is. Oh. Well, it's probably something we need to take care of, huh?
Aye, but sometimes you can handle it diplomatically. I don't cotton to dealing with Fae. Be honest with you, I'm a bit terrified of them.
If it could be diplomatically, would they have needed to hire us?
I will. Nobles they lack the due respect that you have to accord such creatures.
Um, should we go in, or should we see what else is in the house before we do?
I think we just leave them to their work for now. Take a look around. If there's more, we don't want to have the situation devolve with this lot and be cornered.
Arvex just kind of shrugs and goes to check out another room.
Okay, so while you're
lass.
Yeah.
while that's going on, let's see. Gonna go to the top. Peregrine, you have passed through another door into a small room over here. You can see a small bed and a chest in it.
Do I notice anything in particular out of place?
Not right off. If you want to do an investigation check, give me one.
I'll try. Nope.
This is a boring room full of boring things and boring ways. Are you opening that door?
We'll have her I wanted to say that she poked her head in rather than went in for this one, but for this one, if it's shut, she would just lean up and listen to it.
If you are, give me a perception check if you're trying to listen.
Well, it's not very good.
Well, what's in here is not really making any sense to not be heard. You hear something scratching on the floor and the walls.
Okay, she'll leave the door shut, and she'll kind of like wave to signal at others, and like if a couple people turn and look at her, she'll just point to your ear and point to the door like I hear something in here.
Want
I'll
me
put-
to take a peek?
I'll put my ear against the wall right behind the couch that I'm sitting on.
Okay, so those perception checks. Sean, are you peeking in?
Oh, quietly. I'm gonna spritz some oil on the hinges and take a look.
As you look in, it's looking right at the door, so when you poke your head in, it still kind of notices you. There's a very big black dog in here with glowing green eyes, and then another one jumps up on the bed and is tearing up stuff, and they start growling.
Sorry, wrong room. And I shut the door.
And Peregrine's gonna shove one of her javelins through the door handle.
Okay, Tarl, before we continue on what they've just done, what are you doing down here in the other corner?
I'm standing by, watching what they're doing.
Okay, so you're not going to check the door by you, you're just waiting for what the rest of the crew does?
Gonna chase the place and find out what's going on. I'm standing by.
All right. Well, what happens is shortly after that door closes, two large black dogs appear with a
Nope, never mind.
poof of black smoke, snarling, and I need folks to roll initiative.
Damn it,
was
let's see if we had time to hide.
I was trying to stealthy open the door, but never mind. Woo! I didn't roll negative.
I did. I'm terrified of Faye.
Honestly, makes sense then.
Man, Tarl with that initiative.
Did we level up?
No.
Okay. Oh wait, that was Spencer's game. Never mind. I'm about to say crap.
Is Mulan currently yada yada elsewhere, or is he here with us?
He is yada yada elsewhere. I'm going to say that he is trying to understand what the hell these nobles are playing, and then how to make them feel terrible that they're playing it.
That works.
Okay. So first up is Tarl. You see these two large black doggos appear snarling. Yeah, that natural 2025 gonna work. So that is 8 plus 11, so that's 19. Oof. And that's a strength save on that doggo's part. That is a natural 2021. Using your War Priest ability. Yep, that takes care of that doggo.
I'm Standing by. Hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast.
Shout.
So y'all watch Tarl do this, and the dog that he smashes. Yeah, it starts fading away into black wisps of smoke.
Damn.
So, yeah, this one is going to go for what looks like the easiest thing to bite. And that will be Sean. Oh, I gotta roll a d6 first. Okay, that recharges. And it's going to make a bite at Sean. For a natural 1.
Alright, don't underestimate me.
And it's then going to blip just out of vision. So it bites at Sean and then it's gone. Arvax.
I'm gonna Scooby-Doo into Peregrine's arms to get away from that bite.
The dog just poofed.
Yep. And Sean, please tell me you at least say jinkies.
Ruh-roh. Can we hear it growling from somewhere?
Give me a perception check.
$19.
Nope. You just hear the song that was being sung earlier come to a slow stop in that other room.
Shit.
Can I move? Can I move over?
You can.
And I want to hold my action. A bogart or a dog comes out of there, I'm swinging.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Mulak.
So we've heard them stop singing.
Yep, the singing has seemingly stopped.
I'll make a silent image right covering this dog and make it look like Tarl just hit one of those things at the fair where you hit it and then it goes up and hits the dinging bell. Just right over top.
Oh.
One of the strength test things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna give a thumbs up and smile, and I'm just gonna kind of hold that pose in case something comes out the door. They think we're having fun.
Fun.
Are you still sitting on the sofa?
Yep.
Okay. Peregrine. What do you do?
Is one of these big enough to hold her weight?
It's good for sitting. I don't know if jumping on top of it is a super good idea.
Not jumping, like gently climbing and standing to get like a better height vantage.
Yeah, I would say it could hold you as long as you do that. You didn't do like anything strenuous on top of it.
No. I'm gonna walk and I'll kind of like split my weight on either side so I'm up above everybody. and I'm going to take out one of my javelins, and I'm going to ready my attack for the first enemy that enters my line of sight again.
Javelins. I love this. You're throwing a giant, pointy, frozen spear of coffee. So
Well, you know what?
I'm sorry, it got garbled on my end, so it sounded like javelins. I was like, I approve of a frozen coffee spear.
Fine, javelins. Is that better?
Yes. I would accept a javelin still, too, because, again, now I'm imagining Peregrine's like, I have made frozen coffee weapon. Deal with it.
Well, maybe she just has an accent that I've not completely found yet, okay?
I'm sorry for teasing you.
You're good.
So, y'all hear that the music has stopped. And 1, 2, 3, 4 little individuals pop up out of the floor.
Okay.
Like they meld
One
through
popped
the.
up first.
Yeah, which one popped up first?
This boy over here popped up out of the wood first.
Okay, well I can't reach him, so I'm gonna do my held action on the one to my right.
Okay, give me that swingaroo. Yeah, these nat 20s. Okay.
And the thrown one is going to the one that did actually pop up first.
Okay. So, y'all hit them, and these guys don't have a lot of HP. But, since you did, I need both of y'all to give me wisdom saves.
Oh, come on!
Y'all are both now scared.
I'm proficient fucking wisdom, motherfucker! Fucking fuck! I actually hit and then I'm scared of the little bastards! God damn it!
The 2 big girls get spooked by 2 tiny guys.
Son of a bitch!
They're just too cute. And now you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to hit you.
Well, as you kill them, they let out a screech that is just ear-piercing, but no one else hears it except for the 2 of you from the ones that you have killed, and you now are frightened. You'll get to make, at the end of your next term, a wisdom saving throw.
What are we frightened of if they're dead? The
Uh,
other ones?
Yeah, it seems to be like these things go from looking like kind of like weird tiny versions of gnomes to like spiked and spined and bubbling and just it's a little mini horror show that you got before you.
Well, shit.
Okay. This little one, you see he produces a small club that's been carved out of a chair leg. And he is going to try to smack Tarl. With an 11, that's not going to hit.
Nope.
Okay, this one's going to meld back into the floor. Oh, hold on, it was their turn. That was the reaction, so he already moved. So yeah, he can't do that. Let's see, what is he going to do? He's going to look right at... Let me see. Okay. He'll look at the person that is still relaxing on the couch, looking way too comfortable. And is going to look at you. Boo, lad, boo! So I need a wisdom save from you. Yeah, it's not effective.
Boo indeed.
Let's see. Now I need to make a roll for how smart are the rest of these fellas. Apparently very.
What rest of?
What's happening?
There's more.
Oh,
I do not need to take the treasure chest from that room with it. And you see another 5 of these little creatures show up. Sean, you're immediately reminded by a story that your grandmoms told you that,
Manon?
yeah, you're non. Bogarts never show up alone. They show up in clusters. Because they are weak little shits. So, let's see. One of them is going to make another attack on Tarl. That is an 8, so
Nope.
nope. Just, I don't even think it hits your shield, Tarl. I think he, like, swings, and it's, like, still a foot away. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Let's see. For this spell. So, one of these little fellas is going to cast Entangle over here between Sean and Mulak. So, I need a strength saving throw from both of you. Okay, Sean, you match, so you're unaffected by this. Mulak, however, you are now wrapped up in vines and stuck to the couch.
Wasn't going anywhere anyway.
See, you can use your action to make a strength check to escape, and you free yourself on a success. Let's see, and yeah, the other two are going to do the exact same thing. So, Sean, oh, second one got you. And another set of vines. So now your companions over in this entire corner are completely tangled up in vines. Sean, it's your go. You're wrapped up.
Shite, this devolved very quickly. Bugger diplomacy.
Is the name of your short bow diplomacy?
Wouldn't you like to know, lad?
See, now help me remember. With restrained,
Disadvantage?
yeah, disadvantage. Well, I mean, you got a 24 no matter what, so there you go. So that's still going to hit. Which one were you shooting, Sean?
This little bugger here, next to Tarl, so I could get my sneak attack damage on him.
That one's gone. What was the wisdom for?
I'm already scared of them. I figured I was having to do the same thing that Arvax and Peregrine.
Okay, well, if you want to go that way with it, a 6 gonna fail. You're still kind of scared.
Now, DM, these vines that cover me, would I be considered lightly obscured?
Maybe. What are you wanting to do?
It's an important question.
Are you
Are the
trying to
vines
stealth?
covering me light? I would like to hide within the vines that now bind me.
I will let you, but I'll say you got to do it at disadvantage because you are tangled up in vines.
That's fine.
You think you're hidden pretty well. I will say this though.
It should still have passed without trace up because I've not had to make a concentration check yet.
That is true. So that is a 20. So apparently you are. They're like, we thought we got him with the vines, but no, the fucker done buggered off. But I will say this, Sean, you're realizing these are poison ivy vines.
I had nothing I've got salve. I'm lived in the woods me whole life.
Better than nettles.
Ooh.
Aye, that's true. Or brambles, for sure.
Or wait a minute, vine.
That's me turn.
All right, Tarl.
The one directly below me.
A 16 is going to miss. $16 is still going to miss. You should have, what, one more use of that because your spell modifier is +3?
Yes.
Okay. So you swing at him and he's just sidestepping everything you do. He is a very small target and he is hard to hit. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn, Tarl?
Give me a second.
Because I think that was your action and your bonus action.
I'm going to stand there.
Okay. So next is the blink doggo. As he poofs back in. And that'll have recharged. And it's going to take a big old bitey bite at our barbarian. I do not believe his 16 hits.
Does not.
It is then going to poof back out. Arvax. There's a whole lot of scary little shit in here that is all around you.
Can I attack when I'm scared, or do I just have to run?
You don't have to move away, you just can't move closer, and you're at disadvantage when you attack within line of sight of what's scary.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll attack this one at disadvantage then.
Okay. A 14 is going to miss.
Okay. Oh, should use my vow of enmity. Alright, I guess that's all I'm gonna do, so I guess I'll make a wisdom save. Is that enough?
16 will break it.
You. Oh, I'm gonna kill these little bastards.
Are you going to stand your ground or are you going to move?
I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity on me.
Oh, you could still move to a different position around the one that's right next to you. The other two are dead.
Does the wisdom save have to be at the end of the turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, moving away from it would provoke and where I want to go would provoke an attack of opportunity. But
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay right there for now.
Alrighty. Mulak, you're covered in slightly itchy vines.
Excuse me. Which two casted the spell to do this?
It would be over here.
The two of them.
Yup.
We will. My eyes will flash as I use 2 sorcery points. And we will hit them with an acid. That's the one that's more north.
Okay, 24 hits.
And the south one.
23 hits. I
So
think
the
you
first-
have finally hit something with acid arrow.
I know.
And it was a 10 fire.
Yeah. The more northern one will take 17 acid. And the more southern one will take 12.
Oh, both those boys are dead.
And then I will use my bonus action. Let me mark off my spell. There we go. To Blessing of the Raven Queen. And teleport. And let's go. And the last time I saw a dog, it was in front of Peregrine.
Yep.
Let's go right here.
Just between two very dead small bodies.
Yeah.
But that would also mean that all but one of the entanglements, which is the one Sean was not caught by, are gone because it's concentration.
I didn't know that. Oh, then I'll actually. So when they die, the entanglement went away.
You got caught by all three, I believe.
Only rolled one.
They just kind of piled it up on top of you.
Ah, okay. Well, if I'm still stuck by one, then I'll teleport.
All right, Peregrine.
Peregrine is certainly going to take out another javelin, and she is going to hold her attack action, which will be a reckless attack on the blink dog when it appears again, and that should give her a straight roll because she's currently at disadvantage with the fear.
Okay, so you are raging?
No, just reckless attack.
Okay. It is now the boggart's turn. Let's see. See, this one that is closest to Peregrine is going to chunk a broken, what looks like arm off of a chair. I doubt this is going to hit, but he's going to do it. 14 going to miss.
Go miss.
And it melds into the woods and seems to disappear. This one, not seeing that, is going to take another mighty glowy chair leg hit at Tarl. And an 11 gonna miss. Y'all can see why these things attack in groups, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Already booed. Okay, yeah, this one's just going to take another hit at Arvax. That is a 16. I'm sure that's going to miss.
Nope. Don't hit.
Just they're flailing these table legs like crazy, and y'all are just, no. No, this is not how this works. But the one that swings at Arvax is going to meld into the floor
What a bastard.
and disappear. The one with Tarl is going to meld into the floor and try to disappear. And y'all are now left in a room with a bunch of dead fae. And possibly an invisible dog.
Job well done.
Sean? Lot of dead fae. Spooky dog might be back.
Shite. Here, puppy. Good puppy.
So we still got one blinky dog and one blinky little boy.
Good
You know,
papa.
Two boys, as far as we know.
3 have bounced from this room.
3.
All right, you little shite. You can vacate the premises. Or we'll find you. And we'll kill ya. Well, who's a good puppy? And I'll hold out some meat jerky for the blink dog. Who's a good boy?
Roll me an handling check.
Damn.
It doesn't.
They were a natural 20. It was them.
So
I'm gonna look at that. Actually, try this again. That'll be a 16.
Not quite, Sean.
Oh well, it was worth one.
So are you just standing there with like bacon in your hand or something?
Oh yeah, that's my action trying to get the dog to come to me.
Okay. Tarl.
Gonna ready my hammer, and anything that pops in within 5 feet of me is gonna get struck.
All right. A 17 will hit. Okay,
Not
so
a lot of damage though.
you hit the dog in the butt. Okay, it is gonna. Well, I got to roll a d6. It does not recharge its blink.
What is this officially classified as far as like fey creature, beast, etc.?
Oh, this black dog that keeps popping in and popping out.
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check. Does a natural 2023 hit
Nope.
you, Sean?
Absolutely not. Yes, it does.
That is 8 piercing as it takes the meat from your hand and nearly 2 of your fingers.
I got some more for you if you just calm the fuck down.
Animal handling.
I will luck roll.
It cocks its head to the side and keeps chewing, but its expression does not change.
Don't kill it, Peregrine.
I'm
I'm getting
me.
through to it.
Get a magical blink dog to go along with your talking horse.
I'm going to die at the hands of this dog, but it will be worth it.
Everybody wants a blink doggo.
All right, it is Arvax's go. Sean just got his hand bit to hell and back, but is yelling at people not to kill the dog.
You don't want us to kill the thing that just bit you?
Kill the bogarts.
Don't know where the bogarts went.
That's why you have eyes, lass.
It doesn't.
Look for them.
Does divine sense work with bogarts?
Only one way to find out.
For certain paladins, yes, I think yours is just fiend, celestial, and undead.
Okay. So this door is further than I can get.
The one behind, okay, so I guess I should say the one they melted in the floor, it did look like they were going a direction. 2 kind of went over this way, and 1 went this way.
But this just goes into a closet.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go in this room.
Okay.
Is there anything in there? Okay, there's the little bastard.
It seems it is waving its hand around, and several things in this room are starting to levitate.
What the hell is that? Oh no, you. What your? Ah! $14 doesn't hit, does it?
A 14 does not hit. It is a little bitty jumpy guy.
Oh no.
I hate these things. Why didn't I do that earlier? Well, the advantage wouldn't have mattered. You know what? This thing's pissing me off. So as a bonus action, I'm going to use Channel Divinity and do a vow of enmity against this thing because I'm pissed off at it.
Okay, so you're vow enmitying the boggart.
Yeah. I don't care.
Remind me what that does, and for the listeners.
As a bonus action, you can utter a vow of enmity against a creature you see within 10 feet of you using your channel divinity. You gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious. I need to remember I have Charger too.
Okay, is that your turn, Arvax?
Yeah. Oh, I probably just fucking wasted and I don't care right now. I'm annoyed.
As that happens, the swirling swarms of now animated food take flight. The first one with pack tactics is a natural 20 for a 24. And the other,
There's a whole fucking lot of nasty cursing in Orcish.
and
I speak Orcish. Do I hear that?
I'm assuming she yelled it.
There somewhere. Which actually I've written down somewhere.
But so with pack tactics, that's a natural 20 for a 24 and a 21.
Yeah,
Arvax.
21. The fucking food hits me.
Yeah, so
For a lot.
for a lot.
It's food.
They're grabbing pans and knives, and there's like a really hard ham.
Christ.
So that first one is 19, and then 9 bludgeoning as you're now being beaten by swarms of food.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm only, at half health because of fucking food flying at my face. I'm gonna rip this little shit's head.
Just open your mouth, Arvax. Just open your mouth.
But you hear swearing,
Eat
hear swearing in Orcish, and then just the sound of wet smacks and clangs, bangs, and eggs being thrown.
Let's see. I know I have it here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Well, Wizak. Moose fucker.
So it is now Mulak's turn.
Is this dog still alive?
Yep, but your
Don't
friend,
you fucking do it.
is
Oh.
saying don't kill it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't kill it.
I'm sure I can hear her hollering.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see that guy?
I'm pretty sure Arvax left the door open. So you just see Arvax being smacked by food everywhere.
Huh. Weird. Can I see this guy? Oh. Can I see the boggart?
No, but you can kind of see what looks like a swirling vortex of food.
Alright, I'll just cast acid splash on the food, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's super good at those.
Oh, that doesn't matter for that. Also, so does everything else in that room, including Arvax.
So the food got a 17 and an 18.
It needs to be to 14.
Boggart got an 11, so that's a fail, and Arvax needs to make a dex save.
I need to change
What?
that to a...
I need to make another dex save.
Yep, you're getting hit with acid.
What? Stop throwing acid at me, Mulak.
I threw it at the other 3 things, and you just
You
got in
keep
the way.
throwing acid at things I'm standing next to.
Well, don't stand next to the things that I threw acid at.
I'm standing next to them first.
You're good. You made it. So the boggart takes 4 acid damage.
That is enough.
There, see? I killed your worst enemy.
And I wasted a channel divinity. Suck at this.
Peregrine, you see Doggo being told don't kill Doggo.
This probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. She's gonna look at the doggo and say, "Calm, and we won't hurt you. Calm."
Technically not a beast.
Yep, I didn't think so.
In fact, the blink dog like kind of looks at you funny for a second, then goes back chewing on the meat, looking at Sean.
Can she, as a bonus action, pull out another piece of dried meat from her pack and toss it over at it?
I would say that's a free action.
Okay, she'll do that. And she'll get off the couch.
She just steps down off the sofa now.
Yeah.
Give me that wisdom save to see if you've cleared being afeared.
Oh, I thought with them dead, the one that feared me. Wait, not the one that feared me, but them being out of the room didn't matter.
It's still lingering there. Let me get a.
Nope. If one shows up again, I'll be at disadvantage for everything again. But right now,
Yeah.
she's okay.
Right now, you're like, that's spooky. I don't want to see it again. Oh, that one over there is dead. So we're to Sean.
I'm gonna put my bow away. Show no signs of aggression.
Quick thing. Even though the speak with animals didn't work, could she have done an ability check to animal handle as well with the same phrase?
Yes.
Do we want to do that next turn, Sean, since it's your turn now?
You can go ahead and roll it. That's fine.
DM, is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. It is receptive to the meat that you threw at it.
Okay, that's fine.
Sean.
Listen here, little one. I did not mean to hurt you or your friends. They've attacked us. They've been causing problems here around for the folks here. But my kind has always been friendly to the Fae kind. And if you would be a friend to me, I would be a friend to you as well. And a good friend with lots of snackos. And I'm gonna pull out like a day's worth of rations and like sit it down in front, not hold it out or anything. Sit it down, let the dog come to it on his own. And just kind of like palms open, most non-threatening pose I can make.
Okay. Roll me animal handling and I'll give you advantage.
Shite, I'm going to use my last luck point of the day.
To re-roll an 18?
But 22 didn't. Oh, yes, it did. Never mind. Yeah, I'll keep the 18.
Okay. It seems like it's going to eat the ration now.
That's it for me.
Tarl, Sean's trying to pick up a dog in a dungeon. You heard a bunch of stuff coming from the other side of the house, and you know that two of those bogarts had gone into the other room. Okay. Real quick, move your token back to the edge of the door while I bring in some tokens. Because I don't know if you would charge all the way in, but you might. As you come in, you can see that there are another 5 of these bogarts 2 of which are the ones you saw before.
I holler back out the door. We got 5 more in here.
And give me a perception check. Six. It looks like there might be another one in here. 18 is going to hit. Oof. Yeah, and that's going to do it. You just come in and you splat one of them.
I'm going to take my other 2 steps, and I'm going to swing at the one below me again, and that'll be the end of my double hits.
Alrighty.
And I am, wait a minute, I'm doing guided strike.
Okay, that adds... Okay, so that's with the plus 10, so 17.
Technically, that made it 18 or...
Yeah, would have made it an 18, so that hits. That'll do it too.
And I'm going to stand there.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw as you're doing that. Oh yeah, you got that. You feel your form jiggle is the best way I can describe it, Tarl, for a second, but you're able to then just shrug off that feeling. Like something felt really wrong. And you realize that sitting across the room, which you thought was another one of these bogarts, is what looks like a little drunk man holding a cup, just waving a finger in your direction with the slightest bit of a smirk. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I've used my action, bonus action, and all of my move.
All right. It's the Blink Dog's turn. It is going to eat the ration. And its blink does not recharge. Arvax, you have food smacking you.
The food's still smacking me?
The food is still smacking you.
Get the fuck out of there.
You gonna attack or you just gonna disengage and run away from the food?
I'm gonna disengage and run away from the food because I'm more worried about other things.
All right. You move and there is no attack of opportunity.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 60. Ugh, I can't charge anything. That one's dead. Damn it.
Yeah, you
You
just...
get 60.
She dashed.
I dashed, but I have charger, so if I hit something, I could attack it, but it's dead.
Can't dash if you disengage.
That is true. You use your action to disengage.
Fine, start back here because I can't fucking count. There.
So, Mulak, you just watch Arvax come flying out of the kitchen, covered in food. And shortly after her, the
You scared of food?
the food is going to swarm you. There's a 15
Miss.
and a 23.
Hit.
That is 10 bludgeoning as you get smacked with a ham.
Got it. Oh, hold on. Oh, and the ringy bell thing goes away.
The thing that was so effective that nobody even paid attention to it again.
That thing. Yep.
All right, so Malak, it is your go. You've just been smacked with a pressed ham.
What does food not like? I don't
Stomach
think
acid.
Food. That's true. Then we'll use one sorcery point to twin spell a chromatic orb of acid. That's at this one. And
See,
then
is
the one on
this
top.
this is a ranged spell attack?
Yes.
See, wouldn't that be at disadvantage since you're...
It doesn't matter. The first roll is the lowest one of both of them.
And both of those are actually going to hit.
Hey.
So just click the second one's damage twice. That way you don't pull in the nat 20.
Ah, smart. So 10 and 16.
You dissolve all the food.
Okay, and then I'll just walk back this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And say, what the hell why'd you run away from that? It was super easy to kill.
Does it just look like there's a pile of vomit on the floor in here now?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, also, all this acid being thrown around has done a number on the floor.
Yeah, well, they can have some acid scorched floors or they could not have a fucking house.
Okay. Now we get this little fella that's up here. Okay, I said the wrong thing for you earlier, but you probably would have still passed it. Give me another give me a wisdom check, Tarl. Oh yeah, you fill your form once again, start to try to jiggle, and you're just able to shake that off. And the small man in the chair then takes a drink. Well, aren't you going to be a fine one to deal with today? All right.
Damn Skippy.
And he then vanishes. Peregrine.
An action can be helping someone else, right?
You can grant the help action to give someone else advantage, yes.
Okay, she's going to, just for flavor, pull out from her snoot pouch what looks like these little, like, dried flowers and wrap it around a piece of meat. And she's gonna, as the help, can she toss it to Sean, like, for helping him?
Yes, that would... I would say that is a help action for Sean.
Okay, so she'll toss that over and say, try giving him this. It might calm him down a bit. But then she's going to walk over to this doorway and not go any further, though, because I don't think she can walk towards those things still.
Bunch of... give me a wisdom save at the end of this round.
Yay!
Oh, you're like, I'm done with this. I got a dog friend now.
And that'll be all. She is consciously trying to not block the door, though. I know physically her token is, but can we say that she at least skirted in far enough that she's kind of to the side so someone else can walk in?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. These bogarts see that you just killed their friends and that their boss kind of went poof, but it seems like they might be bound by something. Let's see. So one of them holds a little wand, and Tarl, you're going to take 4, 8, 10, 13 force damage as you are hit with magic missiles. Okay, I then need you to give me a strength check, or sorry, strength saving throw. Peregrine, you'll also need to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Not so great.
Okay, both of y'all are now entangled in a vine.
Yay.
And this last boggart is going to look over at you because you walked in a little bit wary at first and then kind of got yourself all settled. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Peregrine.
Again. Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, he got like before he even goes to yell boo, I just assume you roar at him.
I roar louder than his boo.
Just shit by the arch. Hey, what the fuck was that? Sean,
Which one had a wand?
I'm going to
the
give him
one in the middle.
I'm going to give him the drugged rations that Peregrine gave me, and
not
try and give him a little scritching on the ear.
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Luck. Fuck.
It pulls away from you when you go to scratch behind the ear, but it totally eats the food.
That's it for me.
Tarl, you are entangled, which means you are restrained. You could use your action to make a strength roll to see if you break free of the vines. Or you could make an attack at disadvantage with your crossbow. A 10 is going to miss. But yeah, you break free.
That's it for me.
All right. Blink Dog is just going to continue munching and is going to start walking for the door. Sean,
Hi, new friend. Where are you going?
Arvax.
Does he get an opportunity attack to try to pet it on the way out?
Roll me a touch attack to see if you can pet it on the way out, Sean.
I'm just gonna roll my dagger.
No, you're not able to catch a touch, to get a pets. It's almost like thanks for the food. And it's on about its way.
I wasted my drugs on that dog.
You tease?
More heartbreak and more emotional drama over the dog than the actual everything else.
It's a dog. What do you expect?
Fuck this mission. We're just trying to get that dog as our friend. Okay, Arvax.
Which one of these little assholes had a wand?
The one in the middle had a wand.
That one.
Yep.
Alright. Wham! Bonus attack. Oh, yes. Oh.
20,
Ah!
20, 25 will hit.
And I get a +5 to that whatever the damage is. 14.
Oh yeah, that boy's dead.
I just come slamming through everything. Just wham!
Just flying in, and fuck you in
Duck
particular.
under Peregrine's arm. Dash up and just.
Just be careful to not shoulder check Peregrine on your way in, or else I might rage again like last time.
I ducked.
Mulak.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last sorcery point for subtle spell. And then use minor illusion to have a loud bang come from right here. But it doesn't see me create the spell. Like almost like fireworks going off so that maybe it'll scare it back towards Sean.
Okay, so that's what you're doing?
You're
Yep.
truly a special elf. The dearest of friends. A boon companion.
Thank you. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then stand right there.
Did
And
you,
act like I'm running away from the boom. Like, ah!
did you go through the door, or did you just like decide to jump through a wall?
No, I went through the door.
Okay. So okay. Okay, give me a little performance check with advantage as you do that.
Twenty.
Okay, Sean, you can roll an empathy check if you want, but there's a loud bang, and then you just watch Mulak go running into another room, scared.
You mean insight in this case?
Yeah, insight. Sorry, insight.
I personally, through every encounter we have went through, I've yet to see him scarred. Do I need the insight check?
That's up to you. Would you believe it?
That he was scared? No. Not based off of what I've seen. He seems cool and collected most of the time, but I'll roll one.
He does exude confidence.
He convinced me with his performance. He's a thespian, unrivaled, unparalleled.
Since
Over-
he ran screaming past me, can I see if he fooled me or not too? I feel
Yeah,
like he will.
sure.
I'm just curious. No, I'm just gonna be like, whoa!
Yeah, he just comes screaming from the other room after this loud bang.
I'm
Especially-
terribly concerned. I have yet to see him flinch in the face of danger.
It must be
now
something
he
real
ran
bad.
away screaming from a
Jesus.
boom. I shudder to think what it could be on the other side of that threshold.
Just on
And
the
no
other
one
side.
saw me cast a spell either because I used subtle spell.
Oh no.
So just boom, shit. I think we might need to go back and clip that bit simply because it's Mulak might have just caused the battle to go even longer because of the noise. Oh, okay. So next round, or sorry, next turn.
Oh no. She got fooled too good. That was just the D20. She's going back. And she's going to cautiously look out the door with her axe ready.
Protect the dog lass.
Try, but something seems pretty bad here.
Don't let it harm our puppers.
she'll kind of like put an arm out, not to touch the dog, but to kind of like reach in front of the dog, between the dog and the door. Like a protective stance. And I guess, truthfully, for her action, she'll ready an attack for whatever comes through the door. Did we lose you, DM?
Nope, I'm listening. I was just also reading something for what's about to happen.
Oh no. Oh shit, no, I don't do that. I realize I have to make a strength saving throw and I don't pass it, so I'm stuck.
See, it's not your turn just yet, though, Peregrine.
No,
There's-
it was still my turn. I can't move if I'm grappled. I've
No,
got
it
the
was-
vines around me.
No, Mulak came through, and there's something that acts before you that you can't see because I moved it to the GM level.
So I didn't do any of that regardless?
No, because it's not your turn yet. You might be able to do it after this, but I'm double checking to see what y'all got to do.
Then why'd you say it was my turn?
If I did, it was a slip.
You
Sorry.
did say it was her turn, and it's also on her turn on the turn order.
I know on y'all's it does show up, but on mine and for the stream, there's something in between. I misspoke while I was reading something and not focusing. Okay, so yeah, this just happens initially. So everyone that is in this room, right after Mulak comes running in from a loud bang, it looks as if the bogarts disappear into the floor or fade away, and the room starts to warp and twist and starts looking like it is pulling down into a vortex in the center of the room. And everyone that is in here now feels like they are being pulled towards the center.
No. Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay, now it is Peregrine's turn. You feel like you're being pulled towards the center. There's a loud bang outside that caused Mulak to come running into the room. And
I'm gonna guess I'm still not entangled anymore now that the bogarts are gone.
you do not, now that you see them, you don't see vines around you, but as you go to move, you can't. You just feel yourself being pulled closer and closer to the center, but you're unable to just right at first try to move. If you want to make a strength check, you can, or a strength save, you can.
Like feet wise, I can't move, or I'm physically petrified in some way.
You can't move your feet. You still feel like something is wrapped around you.
Okay, she is going to reach her arm back around this wall then and dig her fingers in.
Okay.
And is she able to also like throw a rope while holding one end of it? Or is that, or would those be two actions?
I would say, yeah, you can throw a rope and you can grab onto the wall outside.
Okay, she's grabbing onto the wall and she's going to throw the rope in. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Just in this, like straight through the middle.
Okay. You just throw the rope, and as you throw it, it falls flat and then looks to you to be being pulled towards the center of the room as well.
Okay. And she's got it gripped in her hand. Oh, wish we had Merlorn here. I could use enlarge.
Okay. Boggarts appear next to y'all, just seemingly floating on these little nasty green wings. And coming at Mulak. That is a 10, so I'm pretty sure that misses.
That misses.
And I know that 8 is going to miss Peregrine.
Yep.
They're super bad at their job.
I hate to be this person because she's a teammate, but if she's currently restrained,
If she is restrained, that is, they do have advantage, don't they? Yep. So thank you for reminding me of that, because even I was fooled by this trick and forgot about that. So that is 12 bludgeoning as you get smacked by a glowy chair leg.
All right.
Sean, loud bang. Your friend went running, and you now see Peregrine's arm digging into the wood wall from around the corner as if she's trying to hold herself there.
didn't she throw a rope out?
Did you throw the rope into the middle of the room, or did you throw a rope out into the main room?
No, it was into the middle of the vortex towards the other 2 party members.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to be following the dog, but as I get right here and I can see clearly into the room, what the hell is she doing?
Let's see. Give me an investigation check. See, with a 24, let me double check this. Sean, what you see with that 24 looking into the room is a room with Peregrine holding onto the wall outside, throwing a rope in the middle of the room, and your other party members like angled away from the center of it, like something is happening in the middle of the room. But as you look in there, there's absolutely nothing going on.
The fire fucking with your mind. I told you they're tricksy creatures. Hey, come back here, puppy. Please don't leave.
Give me another animal handling check.
I want to be your best of friends. That was athletics, not animal handling.
You just start doing tricks with the dog.
Do I still have advantage on the no.
No. The dog is just looking at you, looks back out to where the bang was. It does not seem very sure of things right now, and we will go to Tarl's turn.
It's dangerous to go alone. Come with me.
So you said we can't move away from the center of the room. Can
You-
we move toward the center?
You feel yourself being pulled towards the center of the room right now.
Aye, me pop said never run from danger, so I'm going toward it.
Okay, so you just let loose and grab the rope and go towards whatever at the center of this room?
I'm not even grabbing the rope.
Okay. What Arvax and Peregrine and Mulak see is it looks like Tarl has been swallowed by the void at the bottom of this room.
Oh no.
Well, he was useful while we had him.
And I am readying my hammer for anything that pops up within 5 feet of me.
Okay, you have been pulled into the inky darkness is all that you see, Tarl, and are holding your hammer ready to attack whatever.
I don't see anything with my dark vision.
Everything within the range of your dark vision is just empty void.
Standing my ground.
Okay, the blink dog is going to blink out.
No, it's dangerous. Come back. No.
Dang.
Mr. Fluffernutter, I just made your friend.
Okay, so the blink dog just bloop and is no longer visible to you, Sean. He is just gone to another plane of existence. Arvax.
Can I try and move back away from the middle of the room?
Yes, you can. If you want to try to move away, give me a strength check.
Okay.
You're able to move, but it's almost like slogging through waist-deep mud. You think you hear someone yelling something about the Fae from another room, but it's not clear.
Okay. Well, from back here, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on that little asshole.
Okay, roll to hit.
Use my int modifier as an L, so it's +6.
Okay, that is a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
You got to get a 16.
Fucker! Fucking fuck!
Mr. Spoopy Hand shoots up out of this vortex, and you just see your spell get pulled back down towards the center. Mulak, you got two boys around you, and you feel like you're being pulled towards the center of this room.
I'm going to take one step forward, which doesn't leave either of their ranges.
Nope.
And then detect magic.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of illusion magic going on in here.
So it's an illusion, guys. That's my turn.
Okay, so if you're trying to break the effect of this spell, you now have to make an investigation check with advantage. Okay, somebody's going to appear back on the map now.
Can I do that this turn, or I have to wait till next?
I will say with detect magic, you actually broke that.
Okay.
Appearing up on the ceiling, standing on the chandelier, is what looks like a little drunk man, about 15 feet up in the air, just going, no, I can't really let you just go ahead and ruin everything there. And give me a wisdom save. Mularn.
Good, because he's not here.
Sorry, Mulak.
I know what you meant. 14.
That is a fail. You are now a turtle.
Nice.
Oh no.
With the intelligence of a turtle, but you can still recognize your friends, but you are now a little red ear slider.
A giant snapping turtle, correct?
All of maybe 1 pound red ear slider.
They do not even get that big. He's an itty bitty baby turtle.
I give him that he's a pound because he's also now covered. He's still fancy, slightly dragony.
He's got a bedazzled shell.
Yeah, he has been bedazzled.
I'm a little baby dragon turtle.
What everyone else sees is this small drunken man floating in the air above the void, looking like he's hanging on to something. Point at Mularn, and Mularn is...
Mulak.
Sorry, Mulak. Sorry, I've started it, and I'm just going to probably continue it. And
you can blame Nox for the name.
And as far as y'all can see, it looks like Mulak shrinks and then gets absorbed into the void. But Mulak is turtle, staring at a room that has Tarl standing in the dead center of it, readying his hammer with a rope next to his foot. Peregrine holding onto a wall, still restrained, and Arvax, like, I'm assuming, looking like she's digging her hands into the fireplace to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see as a turtle, and you cannot do anything else. And let's see, what can this guy do?
But they also know it's an illusion now, at least.
Yeah, I got to
They
roll to
just
see
have
if
to
something...
break it.
It recharges, and he is going to go back to being invisi.
Oh, asshole.
Peregrine, start your turn off with an investigation check with advantage. So at 17, you break free. You see that you are still covered in vines. Your rope is laying on the floor next to Tarl, who's unable to see anything. It looks like he's ready to smack anything that gets within 5 feet of him. There's a turtle and 2 of these annoying little bogarts next to you, just standing there.
Alright, she's gonna take a little pinch out of her pouch, rub it on her gums, and go, I fucking hate illusions! And she's gonna rage.
Okay, bonus action rage.
And she is swinging at the one right next to her.
Okay, with disadvantage since you are still restrained, that is still going to hit. And that one is dead.
Good.
Just,
And then she can still move. Now, wait, no, she's restrained. Never mind.
Yep.
And I can't make a save unless it's my action, right?
think so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that is your go.
Yep, that's all.
This one is going to produce a small wand from his pocket. And what's he going to do? What is this wand again? Well, the DM was not that venom. It is another series of magic missiles, which half this damage, I guess. Peregrine.
Okay.
So you'll take 5 force as that goes off, and the wand that is that he just pulled out disintegrates. He used all his charges, and then he is going to do that. He just starts trying to book it. Sean.
I'm very frustrated. And knowing what I know about the Fae, I'm going to sit cross-legged on this nice Parisian rug or whatever, and I'm going to call out very loudly. I know there's a boss man here somewhere. Bogarts are subservient. I would like to speak with the manager.
Oh no, he's turned into Karen.
I feel we need to make a deal. I'm going to pull out my remaining 150 gold coins and kind of make a little pile in front of me.
You hear in your head, so lad, what I'm trying to hear from you is that you really want to make a deal with me.
Aye.
No tricks, open talk, parlay.
Parlay.
Give me a minute. Anything else you want to do, Sean?
Hey, that's it.
Tarl, give me an investigation check with advantage at the start of your turn. With a 7, you still feel you are trapped in the bottom of a void. You know it's fake, but you do not know how to get out of it or to see past it. So you heard it was fake coming from from the room you had previously. Well, you've heard that Peregrine's yelled it, Mulak's yelled it, Sean's yelled it. So you know that if you were to run to your left, that is where you heard it come from.
Okay, I ran left.
Okay, moving 5 feet. You don't see anything. You can continue. I mean, you have your full movement. You keep running through the darkness. There's a turtle. Okay, you keep running. There is it's just void and nothingness. Let's see, it's 150 feet. Let me double check something here, Ken, and make sure if it's just a total area or if it's a room. Yeah, it's a 150 foot cube. So if you keep running that direction, you are going to just continue running through darkness.
Still have my hammer ready for anything that pops out around me.
Okay. You do crash through something that was rather painful, but not enough to do damage. Peregrine and Turtle Mulak, y'all watch Hiram just barrel straight through the damn door. Arvax, investigation with advantage at the start of your turn.
Okie dokie.
A 16 will do it. The feeling like you're being pulled in is gone, and you've dug your hand into the fireplace.
And so the vortex is gone.
It's the weirdest thing for all y'all that have broken free. You still see the vortex and this illusory terrain, but it's almost like it's an after image. And yeah, you can still see it, but you can see that it's fake. But you see there's a shattered door with Tarl holding his hammer up, Peregrine raging and angry, and there's a turtle.
Okay. And this guy's alive in here?
You cannot see him through the wall. You can just see that your friend has crashed through the door and is charging.
What's Peregrine tangled up in?
Vines.
I'm gonna go over to Peregrine and try and help cut her out of the vine.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Strength check. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you want to count that as your mulligan?
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah, you're able to cut the vines away. And now there's a very angry, large Earth Ganassi ready to throw down.
Sick 'em.
Turtlock.
Sorry.
Turtlack.
Wow.
All right, can I make it? Can I make it to 10 feet to Tarl?
Yeah, you got 10 feet of movement.
Can I bite Tarl?
Roll that d20 and see if you can hit his armor class.
I just see the little
Nope.
turtle waddle like
You bite and it's all armor.
I'll just keep trying it anyway. That's my turn.
Peregrine is gonna charge through here. She's probably gonna accidentally jostle Mulaka. Well, never mind. He's a turtle. She steps over him.
It's
I was
not.
still thinking he was blocking the door.
It is not your turn just yet. There's still Mr. Invisible.
Fair.
What you hear in your head, Sean? All right, lad, I'm in the room with you, but I'm not going to make myself quite seen. I think I have quite agitated your friends in the other room, and I'd much rather protect my own person just for the moment being. So,
They mean to kill you.
I know. Pretty sure that I intend the same if they keep this up. They've killed a whole lot of bogarts.
I wanted to talk to you, lads, but you just came out of swinging.
He looks, or I shouldn't say you can't see. Oh, I can see that you killed one of the dogs. His essence is here. That probably made the lads mad. Just a bit there.
I
What?
didn't kill the dog.
But kill a puppy. Pretty sure that the bogarts also... Bogarts aren't bright, boy. So,
No,
real quick,
better not.
because this is supposed to all be 6 seconds.
Yeah.
What's your
Go
deal?
ahead to the next one. You can leave with your life. We've been hired to get you out of here.
I think I need a better price than what I was paid to be here. And we'll move to the next turn. Peregrine.
Yep, same thing. Running through here.
Okay, he's a little turtle. You don't step on him because you're just charging through.
Step on me, mommy.
No. Permanent
Not
turtle.
at 300 pounds.
Permanent turtle now. 24 is definitely going to hit. Yeah, they have 4 HP. They're meant just to be really. They're meant to just be really fucking annoying.
In Peregrine's opinion, they succeeded. Does she get hit by Tarl?
Tarl, something large and spooky is moving through the darkness around you now.
Nope.
Thank God. Because that would have hurt. Well, as far as y'all know, those guys are all gone. Sean, to continue this conversation you're having. Oh, I could leave with my life at any point, but I was paid to do something here. And I got more scattered throughout the grounds I can bring in at any point. So, you gotta sweeten the pot if it's more than just my life, lad.
Aye, well, we were paid to be here as well, specifically to clear your lot out. And my compatriots, as you can see, are, for their bumbling, efficient at killing.
Aye.
And I wish to see no more harm come to the Fae folk. I meant to parlay with you from the beginning, but, folks are unused to dealing with your kind.
Oh, shite happens. But here's the deal, lad. Even if they're good at killing, the problem is, I can do this all day. And it's more of a series of numbers than it is about how efficient you are. Worn down and all. Exhaustion being factored in. We mortal things. But, here's the
I
deal.
haven't stepped into the fray yet myself either, and I'm a MacLeod.
All right. That means that you can get me a coffee or a whiskey. Which one?
Well, that's my 6 seconds worth.
All right. So I guess he is saying you can either get me a whiskey or a coffee. All right.
I can pull out my flask.
All right. We will pick that up. Tarl, give me an investigation check with advantage. We will say, yeah, it's been waning, so you're able to break free of this. You see that you nearly hit Peregrine, and there is a turtle that's trying to bite your ankle? And there's a dead boggart in front of you, and you're just in a bedroom. that has been soiled and just, it's nasty.
I picked the turtle up and put it in one of my pockets on my vest.
Oh my God.
Can I struggle the pickup?
Your turtle, it's barely bigger than a hand.
Can I
Flail.
try it?
Roll
Just flail.
roll competing strength checks. Mularn, yours is at a -3. Now, do you remember which one you touched?
I do.
Can someone give me a confirmation if Twitch is up?
I'm checking.
Because I had to close my second window.
Looks up to me.
What the hell? I
Um,
look back up at the computer and it's just dog shit everywhere.
And that's what comes back after we've had our technical difficulty where the internet cut out on the DM's computer.
We are fully back, sound and all, by the way.
Awesome.
Glad
So,
it's on yours. Mine's not loading.
okay, so
Oh, wait. Bad.
what happened is Tarl was picking up the tiny turtle and putting him in a 100% normal regular pocket. And
Correct.
was successful tapping on the shell if the turtle squirmed too much in the pocket.
And I moved, and I'm preparing my hammer for anything that gets in my space.
All right. Arvax.
So that guy was in here earlier, but he's still not visible if he's in here.
No, y'all don't know where this little invisible turd is at the moment. But Tarl has a turtle in his pocket.
Tarl, why is there a turtle in your pocket?
We're still coming
He
through.
probably just didn't want to get stepped on.
No, but why is there a turtle in Tarl's pocket?
Because Tarl's taking him to Sean since he's so obsessed with animals.
Mulak is the pet now.
I'm a dog
Okay,
person, Tarl. I don't like scales. I like things that woof and are furry and warm.
Okay, so there's nothing in this room. Peregrine killed the one in this room, and I'm not hearing any other commotion. I guess I'm gonna come back into this room where Sean is. That's 5, 6, 15, 20, 25. Anything else come running out here? Sean?
I'm just sitting on the floor. Kind of trance-like.
Sean? I'm gonna take my full movement and I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna kind of poke him. Just kind of like nudge him with my boot. Sean.
What? What? I'm having a conversation, lass.
With what?
What the fucking Fae you all pissed off?
Sean's talking to things I can't see. Shut that over my shoulder, buddy. I am going to use lay on hands on myself though, if I'm allowed.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just use 10.
Turlock. What you doing?
Turlack.
I'm gonna try to climb out the pocket.
Okay.
It's gonna roll a d20. A1.
He just thumps you back in. Okay, in the back of your head, Sean, you hear, all right, you got me whiskey, boy. I'll take it. It'll be payment. And I'll leave this house alone.
I know. I have other things I'd like to discuss.
Oh,
I got a bit of gold here for you.
and?
I want the dog.
Dog's not mine to give.
Well, then give me one that is.
You're trying to buy a dog off me.
Aye. It was a cute dog.
How much gold you talking?
150 gold.
Deal.
Not the penance. Blink dog now. I don't want just a regular one. I can get those a lot cheaper. I know you're a tricksy kind.
Fine. 150. I'll take it. And the whiskey.
And the whiskey. I got a bit more here. Take another snoot.
As you go to hold out your flask and the gold, they're both already gone. And you hear nothing.
All right. I look over at Arvax. It's done.
What?
He's gone.
Why?
Because we were paid to get them out of here.
How did you make it leave?
I gave him whiskey.
Did it say why they were here?
He said they were paid to be here, which means someone enlisted probably another noble or something, enlisted the Fae to wreak havoc around here.
You didn't ask?
It weren't my business.
I might have liked to have known.
Sometimes it's best not to know things.
Well, if they're gone.
Be glad it didn't cost us more loss after all the bogarts you killed.
To be fair, you alerted the bogarts to come out.
To be fair, I alerted the dogs.
Which alerted the bogarts.
The killing of the dogs is what riled the Fae up. We could have calmed them
And
down.
it should be noted, I didn't kill the dog.
I did say you in particular. I said you lot.
Well, I turn around to go back to the see where Peregrine is. You're part of the lot too.
I am, and I fixed it. A thank you would be nice, and a new flask, maybe.
I just wave at him and walk in the other room. Apparently, he paid off the Fae.
Hey, Tarl, what you got in your pocket there?
Got a turtle. Watch this. take the turtle out of my pocket and give it a fling so it spins on its shell upside down.
Hey, that's a bit cruel, don't you think?
That turtle is going supersonic. Also, just to make sure that everyone understands this, I think that Sean just paid off the MAB.
Like
The
Queen
mab?
Mab?
That's the joke.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything left to fight.
No, I think he paid them off and they left.
Just standing there watching the turtle spin.
The one we didn't kill.
Hey, it's a bit cruel, isn't it?
You're gonna make it throw up, Tarl.
No,
I'm pretty sure that's Moloch.
Just wait, and watch. Watch him keep spinning, watch.
Peregrine's gonna walk over. May I have the turtle, please? She's gonna hold out her hand.
I'm pretty sure that's Moloch.
Where's me dog?
I point toward the floor. Turtle's on the floor, I don't have him.
Oh, I thought you were like spinning him like a basketball on your fingertips.
No, I spun him like a top on the floor.
Okay, she's going to pick up the turtle, and I realized I did this incorrectly earlier, so I'll make sure to do this correctly from now on. This is a ritual, which means I have to prepare it, or I have to spend 10 minutes doing it. So she's gonna sit on the floor and ritual speak with animals.
Everybody cool with this 10-minute ritual to talk to the turtle you found inside the house full of fairies?
I'm feeling fucking cheated because I paid for a dog and I don't see a dog.
The dog laying on the floor over there, but he's dead.
I mean, from what you said of Faithful,
Hey,
That
the bastard
be
got
the
me
actual-
anyways.
yeah.
Never dictated when.
Ah. Shite.
So there's a blink dog coming, just
Wily bastards.
but you after 10 minutes you do speak with animals and you're talking to this turtle.
Do you know where Moloch went?
Am I smart enough to know that I'm Mulak?
I would say you still know yourself, yes.
Yeah, that's me. It's me. It's me. Just hit me.
Hit you?
Yes.
Why?
Hit me.
I would crush you. You're tiny.
Crush me.
Are you saying this out loud or?
You hear her speaking in turtle, which is like blub hiss, blub blub hiss hiss.
What's it saying?
He says it's him. He wants me to hit him. Why should I hit him?
I flicked the turtle on the head.
Roll to see if you hit the turtle. Unarmed strike, just a strength check.
Hang on.
Feeling cheated. I'm gonna get. Wow,
For
she's
fuck's
rogue.
sake, I'm trying to hit a goddamn turtle.
Well, I would say you probably have advantage because it's being held by your ally, which means the turtle is technically grappled and restrained.
So I just
True.
flicked the turtle on top of the head.
Okay, that is 1 plus your strength modifier.
So 4.
The turtle's dead.
What?
What? Why would you do that? What the fuck?
And Sean, you said I was cruel by spinning the turtle.
Wait.
Killed
Does the
the turtle.
turtle not turn into me?
Initially, everyone's standing there. You just watch Arvax smash this turtle's head with a flick.
I didn't smash it. I just went doink.
Yeah, and it's a little bitty turtle that had 1 HP.
Friend's gonna stand up. I'm sorry, Arvax.
And
She's gonna stand up holding. She's not gonna do it, but she's gonna stand up holding the turtle, and she's about to swing at Arvax, like holding the turtle against her chest, like mad. And actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna burn another rage on this, just because I'm gonna say she would rage at that.
said hit it. I flicked it.
I said he said to do it, not to do it.
Shortly after that, a naked Mulak is in Peregrine's arms and his clothes are on the floor where bits of shell landed.
Peregrine's
Mary's
just
fine.
gonna drop him. Just out of shock.
Thank you. And he does a big bow,
I kick him.
accentuating his luscious package,
I kick him.
and then put on his clothing.
Are you really gonna rage at me?
You killed a defenseless party member, and like she's like just now coming down from the rage though.
Why did who moved me?
I had to get the token that was underneath you.
He wanted us to hit him. All I did was poke him. I didn't think it would knock him out as a turtle.
What did you think he was a turtle? What else would have happened?
Yeah, I'm not a
No,
turtle
what
anymore.
happened, I guess.
I'm not a turtle anymore.
She's gonna turn around and point at him. You don't get to talk about this.
I figured he knew what he was doing. He's all magic.
But
So-
he was a turtle.
So as the party is arguing, Sean, are you going to see if you have a dog outside, or are you just going to start looking now?
In my frustration, I'm gonna rob this fucking place blind.
Oh no.
Okay. That means y'all will definitely get the lesser amount for this job.
It's trashed anyways with the acid burns on the floor.
If you're going to do that, and if anybody's joining him to loot this place, give me an investigation check.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, I am.
I got turned into a turtle. I deserve shit.
Tarl, open your pockets, mate. I've got some shit for him. Tapestries and such not.
Oh, I'm not taking that. I'm taking like little statuettes and I still have detect magic. So if there's anything magical, I'm taking that for sure.
Nothing magical other than the remnants of Fae. Sean, you're so frustrated, you don't find anything of value you want to take.
I just fuck it and breaking vases against the wall.
Tarl, I will say you find 2 little dwarven carved statues. One looks like it is male with an axe, and the other looks like it's female with 2 broadswords. Malak, you steal every other salad fork.
How many?
4.
Salad forks. Fancy salad forks?
They are fancy salad forks. They're not actual precious metal. This is a guest house for lesser nobles. They're not using actual good stuff for them. That's why there's not much to also find here. But as you exit the manor, you see that there is this old, decrepit black dog standing next to Hamantha, and Hamantha just, this one does not know where it came from.
Ah! It's... oh.
You paid a fee for that.
Hey. I've
Sad.
I've spent worse money.
Can it even keep up with us?
I'll carry it.
It coughs something up.
Just needs a bit of medicine.
And also at this time you hear from a quarter mile away.
Give it medicine.
Okay, with the 22 in medicine, Tarl, you know this is going to take more than just medicine to save whatever this poor, blighted old creature is.
This is okay. We had a lot of hunting. We had some hunting dogs we used before. That one wouldn't make it out of the village. For
Needs a
various
good home.
reasons.
For his later years, I intend to provide it for him.
We're adventurers.
Aye.
Are you just... What are you gonna do with it?
What do you do with your things?
Well, when they
Hey.
look like that, I usually put it out of its misery.
If you
No.
touch this dog, me and
No,
you
leave-
will have a fight
If
right
it,
now.
I'm not gonna touch the dog. I'm just saying it looks like it's seen better
You are
days.
the most murderous of
I can
wenches
ask it
I have
what it
come
needs.
across.
I didn't say I was going to. It's not mine. I'm just saying it looks miserable.
And I've got a ma and 12 little brothers and sisters that will take good care of him.
Well,
John,
take it there.
John, the way she's been hitting lately, the dog ain't got nothing to worry about.
That's why I'm saying, like, I'll fight you. Normally, if it's something that big, I'd be a little scared of, but I don't think she could swat me. Can't even hit a little boggart.
How about we find somebody who can help the dog, and I can talk to the dog and see if the dog can tell us what's wrong, and maybe that will help. Once we get to someone who might be able to fix this baby.
Look at here, a rational person.
It's looking pretty rough, though.
It's
As-
a poor pup.
As y'all are
I'm
saying
not
this, y'all hear
rational. Just being realistic.
you hear a scream come from over near the polo match, and you can see that the tents have been turned into moving vines of poison ivy, that the ground has been turned into a muddy pit, and that you hear noises coming from about a quarter mile away from the other better guest house.
You paid the Fae to leave this house, but not any of the others.
Aye, that's all the job. The job says remove the Fae from the guest house. I demand payment
Let's
for a
see.
job well done.
It does say to remove it from the guest home. That's all it says. So at the very least, they have to pay us for this, and if they want us to continue, they can pay us again.
Absolutely. See? Now you're thinking.
I really doubt they're going to want us to continue.
They
Sure.
have to. It's a magical contract, right?
No, I mean, they can pay us for this. It's a contract, but I really doubt they're going to want us to do anything else.
Look at my face. Roll an insight check.
No, because I know what you did already.
Just do it.
I'll do it.
How many F's does Sean give? None.
Let's find the fancy man and tell him we finished so we can get paid and get out of here.
0.
I believe him. What was his name? Rupert, Reginald, Reggie?
Y'all know that y'all take the contracts back to Smebulok, and then he cashes them in, and you are reimbursed.
Hey, well, I'd like to go talk to the man of the house.
I cast that on the dog.
Okay, he still has HP, but he looks maybe a little bit happier because someone touched him and gave him attention.
Hey, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him some good scratches and some jerk.
And with the end of this debacle, I think it's a good place to end because it's also 11:30 at night. So if somebody would like to do us honor, since Knox is not here tonight.
Nah, I'll probably miss that too.
All right, well, I'll do it since I'm pretty good at hitting. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. And remember, don't let your meat loaf.
Bye.
Night, everybody.